come you didn't come out of bowl though?
I wasn't in there for long.
You was in there for a second though.
I wasn't in there for long.
How long was you in jail for?
21 months.
That's a long
I've
time.
done a lot of block and a lot of basic.
So what's blocking basically again? Like when you no TV, no nothing.
Yeah, your spends on like £4 a week.
And that's like a punishment when you're acting up. Okay then what? How come they kept sending you to block and basic?
Because staff don't know how to fucking act, bro. It's not even just staff, I can't lie. Fucking, bro, you know how Joe goes, isn't it? You know how Joe goes and that.
I mean, I don't, but I can imagine. I can imagine still. No, but 21 months, that's 2 years, that's a long time. Especially for a rapper like you, bro. Like, that was on the run that he was on, bro. 2 years is a long time, bro.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, nah. It didn't feel long still, I can't lie, I flew.
What did you even go to jail for?
I went jail for, I went on 2 charges. So one of them was concern to supply class A. That was a case from like 2019. And then the other one was conspiracy to commit GBH.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Fair, man. Oh, you got guilty on both?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, they ran it concurrent. I was trying to run it consec, fam.
No way.
Yeah, and then, prayers, man.
Prayers.
Still, bro.
Yeah, man. And then what, how many, that's not your first bird, obviously.
It is.
Swear down.
I swear down.
Your first bird?
First one.
Fucking hell, bro.
First and last.
How was it?
Calm, it just feels like school, fam. And this is why I'm mad, fam. I feel like school could just, schools in the hood, it just conditions you for prison. It's like the same thing. I felt like and I went to a boys' school as well, Lava.
Yeah.
So it was just like, it just felt like the same thing, but it's just like, it's like a school for bare naughty kids.
Hey, what's in your pocket?
What are you on, bro? You might as well have to pocket, fam.
I have to make sure, bro. I'm here by myself, bro. I have to make sure.
I know, this guy's so fucked. When he's bust the door, he's opened it halfway and that. Thinking, open the door, bro. Why are you moving? That man's gonna run up in your base.
I have to make sure he was there, innit? Because you didn't. So I said, who's that? You didn't answer.
I said Kweng, fam.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
And it's like, who else is it gonna be?
You never know. There's some booky people in this building, you know.
Bro, I'm scheduled to come here.
Yeah, nah, it's true, still. It's true, man. But this ain't no professional organization, bro.
It's secure in here, no, man.
Like, it's not secure in here at all, still. Well, maybe when you're here, but when you might leave, I'm fucked, bro.
I'm secure, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Music
saying.
mad.
What was I gonna must have opened the door halfway, that's funny, bro. I'm used to TV license, bro. Big man thing. What was I gonna say to you again, though? So yeah, this is your first bird. You're saying that makes you remind you of your school. That's kind of dark, though, man.
Dark, innit? Even the infrastructure reminds me of schools and that.
What was like the thing that surprised you the most about jail?
Nothing really surprised me still.
You feel like you're already conditioned?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't already conditioned, but it's like... Nah, do you know what surprised me?
Bro.
Cool, I'm in a C cat, innit? So there's A cats, B cat, C cat. A cats is for like people that's like done high, like triple murders, terrorists, blah blah blah. B cats for like long term prisoners, and then C cats short term.
Okay.
So fucking C cat, bro, it's just full of fucking reoffenders, bro. What are you in jail for? Recall. Recall. That's one thing that surprised me, because it's just so mad how much people just are just in and out. Yeah, bro. Like certain people have even bucked certain people like 3 times on their bird and that.
Bro, what the fuck?
So they've gone, come back, and the person will be in there for like 5 years.
Swear down. That's fuck. But see, when you actually like first got nicked, was he like? Do you have some sort of an idea of how long he's gonna be in there for?
Nah, they give you guidelines, but it's always more than what you
expect.
Yeah, than you expect.
I swear down.
Yeah.
I feel like someone like me, I'm always like thinking worst case scenario, innit?
Yeah,
so
you have to.
Do you think the same as well?
It depends on your situation. If you know that you're fucked, just be real with yourself and hope for the best. But if you know it can go either way, yeah, you would want to be like yeah, I'm busting it.
Okay then. What about like you see the time that you done, yeah? Do you reckon like a girl could have? Cause the man don't know your situation.
Someone says I'm Nigerian.
Yeah, bare people think you're Nigerian. You know, he can never be one of us, bro. Impossible.
Yeah, don't get me started.
He can never be one of us.
I would never want to be such a vile, disgusting,
impossible
flea bag of a mongrel creature.
You could never be one
Nigerian.
of us. never be one of us, bro.
Cut off my limbs. We're not gonna do this again.
But actually, while I was speaking about Ghanaian, I got another gift for you as well, bro.
You know, I walked in, I'm thinking, why is there so much eggs?
I got another gift for you as well, man. Alright, chat.
Are these boiled?
Nah.
He's gonna crack it in his head. He's gonna crack it in your head.
What kind of should I put a roll in it?
Huh? Do it.
That's right.
Do your thing.
How the eggs expire though?
Yeah.
They've been here for a sec, you know, like.
How long is this? So,
Like
so it's you that's having the boiled eggs, not me.
Huh?
So it's you the
Nah.
boiled eggs.
I don't. You know Black Sheriff?
Nah, cause
You don't know Black Sheriff?
I know who that is, but I'm saying nah, cause that wasn't him. Don't try to pin.
Wallahi, no. I gave this gift to him, but he didn't take it in a minute. So I just brought it back for you, innit?
Nah, I'm good still.
Alright, chat. How long the eggs expire? Cause I'll crack one right now, bro. Fuck it, bro. Yo,
Frat.
I don't want to die though. But like I was saying before though, flipping. You said that, you know, nothing too much. Surprised you too much about jail. But obviously you being who you are in there, like some people say it makes it easier, some people say it makes it harder. In terms of your experience, like which side of the fence was you on? You saying made it easier or harder?
I feel like it depends on what type of person that you are, innit? Because it's like, if you're a prick and you think that you're bad, cool. People always said to me, bro, you're mad blessed. I've butt some other rappers and they think they're super bad. And it's like, if you just have a bad attitude in general, you're gonna fucking like people are gonna deal with you, especially in there.
Yeah, they're gonna humble you, innit?
Yeah, they're gonna humble you. But what did piss me off, the staff. Oh
so, yeah, they try. Like they probably just assume that you think you're bad.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're trying to
like they pre things, so they'll pre the wing, so they might see. I spent like majority of my sentence in like a young offenders, youth offenders. So the oldest person there was like 27. I was like 25, 26 around that time, so I'm one of the oldest, innit?
Okay then.
So obviously they're clocking that. Man's got a bit of sway, man's got a bit of range.
You got aura.
Yeah, so they're not fucking with that. And it's like they want me to be on their side. Like they come to me like, yeah, help us with like banging up the prisoners and we call them gov boys. Help us like bang up the prisoners, and I'm saying no. Why the fuck am I gonna help someone? Help you?
Do that.
Yeah, and it helps them get their DCAT quicker, and like, you're due to have a smoother journey in your sentence when you do that. Still, but I just think it's bad.
Do they not get bullied by the other prisoners and that?
Of course, but it's like you don't want to fuck with a gov boy. It's more time.
Okay, like a prefix in school.
Yeah, because they're gonna just if they go to a gov like, yo, this person's fucking on my pattern, like,
yeah, that's neat.
Or like, let's say they might end up having a fight. All the govs are gonna take their side. You're fucked, bro.
Naturally.
So it's kind of just long, but yeah, gov boys, fucking.
That is great.
Yeah, so I wasn't really on that.
Okay.
I wasn't really on that. What's this?
TikTok live.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really on that. So it's more like, yeah, that's what that was annoying them. I was more for the people.
They said you ain't seen DCAT when you're on that.
Yeah, what when you're on what?
I don't know. You didn't really specify.
Now you are seeing DCAT if you're a good boy, if you're a gov boy, sir. No, still.
And this mouse is fucked, you know. Welcome for this mouse shit.
I might go on TikTok live as well.
I think I've got to plug it in somewhere. This mouse is fucked. I think see if I can flash you. But yeah, so what's changed since you've been out though? Because like I said, it's not been that long, but bro, things change all the time. Things change every day, bro.
A lot's changed. So it's more content. It's more content based than everything's more content based than the actual music, yeah. And that's I'm finding that hard to like grasp in that, because it's like I'm the type of person that it's like I wouldn't really post like that.
Okay.
I'd only post if it's like if I'm dropping a video or if I'm dropping music and next one. I like to keep my life private.
Yeah.
And all that stuff, and it's like, bro, there's a lot of weirdos, and that one time I must have snapped in my grandma's garden, yeah. And like they knew where I was.
What the fuck?
In my grandma's garden, so it's just like little stuff like that. Like I just like to keep my life private, but you have to actually do content, like it's mad important, fam. Otherwise your music ain't travelling, and it's fuck.
But how do you feel about that transition?
That's bullshit. Before back in the day, if you got a good song, you're going viral. Now it's like you can have a good song, no one don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's changed. Everyone's in the gym now, which is good.
Yeah.
I can't lie. Like,
Even me.
You say, yeah, Indonesian, yeah?
Why do you laugh?
Come do a session. Yeah, I know, I don't even know why I laugh still. Come do a session, man, though.
Yeah, I'm under.
Yeah, lava. But, yeah, fucking, like, everyone's in the gym, everyone's, like, more lean. Before, it was, like, you gotta be bland. Now it's, like, more lean, everyone's into more calisthenics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, everyone, I don't know what happened, bro. Everyone just kind of like, changed, innit?
Yeah.
At the same time, bro.
Everyone's drinking matches now.
But how come, I was gonna say, you see,
Wait, one more thing's changed. Everyone's wearing baggy stuff. So when I went in, slim fits was still kind of cool and that.
Yeah.
And no one's wearing designer as much anymore. Still.
Yeah, now it's more about like putting together a fit.
Nice fits.
Yeah, rather than like yeah.
So that's one thing that pissed me off in that, because I have bare Dior's and B22s and LVs, and it's like, yeah, I'm chatting to someone, they're like, yeah, they're out of style now. I've come home and just looking at all my trainers, but like, what the fuck do I do with this?
In it, bro.
Slap them on Depop.
But even Amaris, bro, they are done, bro.
No, Amaris are still in though, because Amaris, they're getting with the times.
But not that, that's what I'm saying. You know, like the old. Oh no, you know, like the old ones that are bare skinny and like look like tattoos, bro.
Thank God for that though, massive tattoos.
Big man thing, bro.
Thank God for that. Man was always sweating down there, bro. Because of that.
But you said you came home in November though.
Yeah.
How come you only announced it the other day that you was home?
I wanted to chill for a bit, chill with man's family and that. Make sure I had a strong body of work before man drops and that.
Okay.
Like, man's actually got a plan for the year. Man knows what man's doing and X, Y, and Z. That was kind of man's thing still.
I respect it.